Are you looking for a real estate agent that's a hyper-local agent that owns a boat? Well, my name's Greg Clecius. I own Gulf Coast Fishing Homes Realty, and I specialize in selling waterfront homes and lots to boaters. Why? Because this is where I live. I live on the water, and I own a boat. So the questions that I can answer for your buyer are critical. What's the cost of building a seawall? What's the cost of building a dock? What's the cost of building a lift? How much does flood insurance really cost? A lot of buyers think flood insurance, especially after 2 hurricanes, is $10,000 or $20,000 a year, when I can get flood insurance on a single level house for less than $5,000 almost all the time. My flood insurance on my house, that's a single story house that is in Hudson, is $4,100 a year. And that's the difference with getting a buyer from thinking about it to buying. The biggest thing that makes a difference for me selling homes is I know the depths of the canals. Why is that important? Well, my boat here draws about 18 inches to drive. If you have a sailboat, it may draw 6 feet. If you have an offshore center console that's got triple engines, it may draw 4 feet. You can't buy the wrong house if you're a buyer. If you have a 6-foot draft sailboat, you gotta buy a house that is 6 foot of draft water. If you don't, you can't get your boat to your house, and that's dumb. The other thing that I really understand is I understand marked channels versus unmarked channels, how you actually go to the process of putting in a seawall, building a lift, who are the best contractors to deal with. If you're thinking about buying land, I can tell you the cost of a site-built house versus buying a modular house and putting it on stilts. I'm a hyper-local expert that has information and knowledge that some realtor driving a convertible from Tampa will never know. You gotta hire a local professional that lives and works and sells on the water if you want to get maximum value for a house. My goal is to help your buyer understand all the unique features about your house and answer their questions so they're ready to buy your house. If you have any questions or you'd like to call me to list your house or buy a house from us on the water, give me a call at 813-394-4356. My name's Greg Clecius. I'm broker owner of Gulf Coast Fishing Homes Realty.